Gaff, a defeat here against Gillingham. What did you make of proceedings?
Yeah, I was pretty frustrated for probably 60 odd minutes. We didn't really get going. We didn't get to grips with the formation and the way they played. But it was really good for us actually to see that they come and watch on Tuesday and sort of see the way we played against Leyton Orient and then what we might come up against across the season. So yeah, fair play to them. They got at us certainly the first half. Without creating loads, I was pulled off a couple of saves, but we just didn't at any time get control of the play. I know it's, as soon as a goal goes in, your sort of mindset changes. But then once that did start happening, we started having a bit of better passages of play. A few more entries into that final third and trying to get some efforts at goal. We probably made some bad decisions on when to shoot and when to find another pass, and it only led to probably one shot on target from open play and then one from a free kick. I think we got into good areas, but we just decision making at that time weren't quite right. But yeah, I just said to the boys, like, the frustration of today is conceding the goal that we did, but the positives that I felt over the last 4 weeks certainly outweigh the way I feel today, and I really am happy with the group and happy with which way they're trying to go.
As you said, it was a different game compared to the two recent ones against West Ham and Orient, and a bit of a different performance, but we're not always going to be at our best, are we, in the stage of the 46 games this season?
Yeah, and I think, look, sometimes you have to give credit to the opposition. You know, we played against West Ham and Leyton Orient, they played a certain way, and Gillingham played to their strengths today. You know, their front two are a real handful, really good at them getting hold of the ball and bringing the midfielders into play, and we just didn't get to grips with it, to be honest. But on the back of that as well, because it was probably a little bit of a longer game, we didn't ever really gain control, and the time when we did play it and got it out and moved it through the midfield, we had effort at goal, but we just sort of got caught in that still being really hectic with the ball. But look, I understand it, I know why it happens, but it's just our way we've got to try and show them that now. We've been doing analysis all the way through pre-season, so certainly we'll go into Monday showing them the same stuff, and I expect Altrincham to be a complete different test than what we did face today. But over the course of the National League season, we definitely will come up against teams that played the way that Gillingham did today. And I honestly saying it, I'm not just because I'm going to go and see their manager in a minute. And you know, people at Gillingham, I think they'll be strong this year. I really do. I feel they're building a good team this season. They could be strong in League Two for this upcoming season.
In terms of the goal we conceded from a set piece, it is a goal you must be disappointed with as a whole.
Yeah, I said to the boys, I hated it. I hated the goal. I know we had made a couple of changes at half time, so the setup slightly changed. But yeah, I've got to see it back, and I want to see it back because we've been showing them the goals, but I want to see it back for myself as well. Just felt that it was never properly set. But yeah, it's just been the last 3 games we've noticed a little pattern in the goal that we conceded, so we're just going to work on that and make sure that got to learn from every experience pre-season, and we've got lots of things right, but the things that we've got wrong that we've got to make sure we try and minimise over the course of the season. I think we conceded from 19 set plays last year, so yeah, we've got to get that number way down. And days like today, as frustrating as it is, that who knows, that might lead into the first 2-3 games of the season and not happening again. So we've got to make sure it doesn't.
In terms of the positives, it was great to see Charlie Kendall make his debut and Nick Tavares come back after 329 days.
Look, the positives for me of the whole pre-season leading into today is far outweighed by the frustration I feel today. Like you're saying, Charlie coming into the group to give us another option in attacking third. We had another body up there as well the last half hour, and different option to the boys that we've got. And Tav's worked incredibly hard. I've seen part of it obviously, but just knowing him as a person, how hard he's worked. And I have to say, like, even the fact he's been out for 9 months, he looked like he had never been away when he come on. He composed on the ball, went into a crunching tackle. I was a little bit like not wanting him to go into it, but he flew into it. And look, B has really helped him. Physio's been great with him. Boys have supported him, but more importantly, his hard work and his dedication to get himself back in the place he is at the moment has been really good. And look, he's going to be a massive, massive plus for us if we can get him fit and keep him fit. I feel like watching from afar, but also being I think he was really missed last year. So if we can keep him fit and playing the way we know he can, I think he's going to be a real asset for us.
We head to Norfolk on Tuesday then. What are you hoping to see there?
Look, I said to the boys, Tuesday's the end of pre-season. Tuesday's that's it. Pre-season's done on Tuesday, and I just really wanted, when I come in at the end of the season, I looked at lots of things, and coming into pre-season, I wanted an environment where I felt that the boys could get better. I really, really feel like we're in a good place with that. I wanted to build a hard-working togetherness and the team spirit within them, and I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it every day, seeing it in games. Even today, the endeavour that we're showing when it wasn't going right, they didn't give up on it. It was just frustrating for them. It was frustrating for probably all of us watching it, but they didn't give up on it. So I've got to see that coming into Tuesday. And really, next week now is building into the Altrincham one. And I have to say, the backing that I felt like I've had from everyone and the positivity around the football club. I know today we had the stands over there closed, but I just said to the boys that when we play again here in 2 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time, whatever it is, and we play against Southend, this is going to be a completely different place. The atmosphere is going to be rocking. Their fans are going to be here supporting them because of everything that's going on for them, so they're going to bring lots of fans. But I want our fans here with us, really spur the boys on and showing that togetherness. I really truthfully feel it's building. I don't comment on social media, I don't get involved in too much, but I do feel like there's some positivity around the place, and I really want to harness that and keep that going. And the only way that happens is if they see the boys showing what they want to see. And as frustrating was today, I believe over the course of the pre-season, barring probably the Hornchurch second half, I think for the most part all the other games everyone's seen it. And it's been a tough week we've had. We've gone Wycombe, West Ham, Leyton Orient, now Gillingham. I think Leyton Orient, won in League Two last year, were brilliant. West Ham, obviously, a fantastic day for the football club, but I really believe Gillingham will be there or thereabouts. So we've not took it easy in the last weeks leading into the season. We've really gone full throttle at it. So positive Tuesday, leading into Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, ready to go to Altrincham, and everything that we've done is going to come down to now how we start the season. And I just believe that over the course of the season, whatever happens at the early part of the season, I think we've got a good group together and we've got to keep working and get better. We've got lots and lots to work at, but I'm seeing good signs all over the football club, which is really important for me.